Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy, where last time we got the other branch off of the Cult of Takumi route, where Nozomi died, and we turned into basically a statue, which I think was even worse than the other ending. Now, in this route, Veshnus has basically completely taken over the school, and now we're all prisoners except Tsubasa, who is doing chores and bringing food.
The next day, Sebastian brought me another meal. I know it's still really early, but how do you feel about this already?
I I'm
Uh,
I'm
like
I'm I don't know.
honestly, I'm really enjoying learning more about the commanders themselves and actually getting interaction between them. We waited silently for me to finish, and once you saw I was
Excuse
done,
me. I'll be taking this then.
Huh?
hey, Sabasa, have you been sleeping?
Are you worried about me?
Of course. Sabasa silently left the room without giving me an answer. Sure, she has regrets too. I'm not the only one. It only makes sense. Everybody else sees her as a traitor.
Huh?
You cannot get lucky with your favorites.
I really can't. I do.
This room is rather comfortable. What exactly was it used for?
She really just appears out of nowhere. What do you want now? I like to imagine like the message is like just appears behind us like, hi, did you miss me?
I brought you this. Sit.
Huh?
You should be honored. It's rare for anyone to sit with my superior self.
And to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wish for you to speak fully of your own will. This is mere entertainment to me.
Entertainment? She knows I'm desperate over here.
Now then, I've come up with a little game. I'm going to ask you a few questions about yourself. Each time you answer one of my questions, I'll answer one of yours.
Huh? You'll answer my questions? Come on. I can't imagine you'd be truthful with me.
Aren't you intuitive? Right. I'll tell one lie. But only one. You'll have to guess what the lie is. How does that sound? Amusing, yes?
That always does sound kind of fun.
I'll remove your shackles.
What?
A game without risk or reward would be a terrible bore. Well, are you interested?
Looks like I don't have any choice. Are you going
I will say
first?
this is immediately making me more intrigued.
No. You can go first.
I'm not sure what to ask her now that I've been put on the spot. But I guess it's better be somebody that will help me get to know her. Do you have family?
Family.
Yeah, family. Even you must have parents or siblings, right?
I have a younger sister. She's currently watching over the little girl who brought you your food.
Huh? She's here?
Yes, and she's a warrior as well.
You don't have any qualms about making your little sister fight?
Cowardly though she may be, she too was chosen by the power of God. Fighting is only natural.
You don't want to protect her from all this?
Protect her? Nonsense. Those who cannot survive without needing protection don't deserve to live.
And your parents?
Long dead. My sister and I were raised by strangers. That's why she yearns for a family. How foolish of her to take in a child just as she was taken in.
The more I heard, the more I was confused. I initially thought these people were just monsters, but I gradually started to see them almost as regular people. But still, I knew Vestas were abnormal.
One question at a time. My turn.
Ah.
Okay.
What do you feel when you consume someone's power?
Huh?
Huh?
You killed Murvrum and consumed his power of God, right? You must have consumed even more in the past. That's how you obtained the power to go back in time, is it not? So, what did you feel whenever you consumed it?
Ah.
What did I feel?
Was it happiness knowing you'd become stronger? A sense of inexplicable elation, like a new power was rising up from deep within you and surging endlessly? A feeling of omnipotence moving through your body as if you could do anything. Blissful pleasure as if you had become the power itself.
I won't deny it. I did get stronger.
Do you know why the teachings of our god forbid cannibalism?
Ah.
To prevent rifts from forming between people?
Quite the opposite. To prevent self-sacrifice.
Huh?
Self-sacrifice?
The power of God does not always reside in those suited for battle. It isn't unusual for those who refuse to fight to be born with the power. Ages ago, those who felt that way would offer their power to a single hero. And through the sacrifices of many, that hero obtained enough power to rival God. As a result, their governance was thrown into disarray, and the people lived through a dark age. Foolish, isn't it?
Ah.
Foolish? How?
If you were born with the power of God, you must fight. That is the duty of all who wield it. To abandon that duty, and not only run away from the fight, but have someone else shoulder your responsibility, is unacceptable.
You only think that because you're strong. Not everyone can fight.
Untrue. To be one of the strong does not always mean being strong. The commandments forbade the absorption of power in order to forbid sacrifice, so that those chosen by the power would not abandon their duty.
But you violated that taboo.
Yes, indeed. I opened my eyes thanks to all of you. The commandments exist for those who swear their loyalty to God. But you have no loyalty to our God. Hence, you had no qualms about violating the taboo. Knowing this, I finally made up my mind. I am a great being who will become the new God. Taboo is nothing. No commandment can restrain God. But I don't see a sacrifice. I simply extract the power from the defeated. If you lose, everything is taken from you. That applies to allies as well.
But I digress. I believe it is your turn. Go ahead, ask me a question.
Ah.
Let's see. Let me ask more about your family.
Ah.
You said you were raised by strangers? How did you get to where you are today from there?
I see. So you think having me tell you my life story will reveal something about me?
Who knows?
Those born with the power of God are chosen to be great warriors. Those are the heroes you fought.
Ah.
Heroes? Those monsters were actually heroes. Honestly, every detail I learned about them confuses me even more. Their parents, families, friends, culture, history. They're just like humans. What exactly are they?
Both my sister and I are heroes chosen by the power of God. The man who raised us was a very pious man. He believed deeply in God's teachings. If he felt joy, he was grateful to God. If he fell in hard times, he accepted it as a test from God. He said that the power of God was used to maintain peace. He said that was what God wanted. It still makes me laugh. To maintain peace? This power is for battle. It's for the taking. It serves no other purpose. If this power is for peace, why would God give it to us? If you heard the voices of those praying for peace and bestowed upon them such a thing, then God has a cruel sense of humor, wouldn't you say?
Ah.
Back to your question. I have a talent for combat. I was on the battlefield by the age of 5. Supreme Commander back then was the strongest warrior of them all. Just like the man who raised me, he believed in God. He valued pride and justice. I found him completely incomprehensible. There's neither pride nor justice on the battlefield. If you don't win, everything is all is taken from you. If you truly want to protect something, you must win at any cost. It is the epitome of foolishness to invoke right and wrong when the stakes are that high. When I was younger, I believed that if I was in charge, the war would end sooner.
And then what?
And then I made it happen. I challenged our leader to battle and won. Then I became the new Supreme Commander. I had the power to reach the summit, which meant I had to do so.
So you did it because you could. You don't have any regrets about it? Did you ever think about the people who loved the previous Supreme Commander?
What for?
Then what are you fighting for if not your family or friends?
You'll have to wait your turn if you want to ask that question. It's my turn now.
Let's see.
What were you thinking when you killed our heroes?
Huh? What?
Did you perceive them simply as enemies to be killed? Did you ever consider that they had their own lives?
Lives? The only thing I was ever told was that they were enemies that needed to be defeated. That they were enemies of mankind. The thought of them having lives never crossed my mind.
If you can't express yourself with words, so be it. Your eyes answer for you. You would use any measure to exterminate us. Laying waste upon this planet, forcing your friends to sacrifice themselves to kill an enemy. You're not even aware what you've been doing is killing, are you? Doesn't it feel like crushing insects that have gotten inside your home?
Hey!
You're the one doing that! I'm not like you!
And what makes you different? Neither you nor I follow a god. We consume others to grow strong, and use that power to kill again. All we believe in is our own will. We do it because we think we can. In the end, I defeated Dacia, and you turned back time.
I'm not like you at all. I want to save everybody!
And you'd be happy to annihilate all of us to do it?
The word enemy might have numbed your senses, but what sits before you is a living being with a will of its own.
A living being with a will of its own.
Every life has a past and a future. War takes that from them. You lacked awareness. Awareness of the fact that you're the one doing the stealing. You couldn't beat me because you couldn't become me.
Become you?
I will win the war. That's why I'm permitted to do whatever I wish. Just as no one doubts the work of God, no one will doubt me. You, however, constantly doubt your own decisions. You think of what future lies ahead on the path you didn't choose. So long as you have lost your way, your blade will never so much as graze me.
I mean, you can think that way, but I have defeated you twice. So...
I'm lost.
No one ever makes such a face after listening to me. To most, the great words I bestow upon them are the answers. They don't harbor any doubts. They'd never agonize the way you do. I knew you were worth observing.
I mean, she's not entirely wrong. We haven't really consider like they have their own lives. Like when now that we know like they can talk, like when we killed a couple, we basically just killed like a mom and dad of a child. So I mean,
Yeah, no, she's absolutely correct. It's
you
just that
making-
we didn't have the knowledge beforehand to know that.
are you making fun of me?
All I know is that I'm quite enjoying myself. Yes. And because of this, you get to survive another day.
Just then, I heard steps thumping across the floor. Overlord Vestas, the device's house them coming is. Vestas swung her blade in her hand until the tip was pointed directly to the man's throat.
I believe I ordered you to stay out of this room. Have you forgotten what my greatness has asked of you? Or did you intentionally violate my orders?
I'm sorry, please. But I told Ava to tell you. Tell me to tell you immediately.
I asked you for an answer, not an excuse.
I'm sorry.
Tell Ava I'll be right there. Get out of my sight. I'll decide your punishment later.
Understood. The man hurriedly fled the scene. I'm sure that was a commando, but he was terrified. I knew she wasn't like the rest. I always knew, but now I found it down in my mirror.
I have business to attend to. We're done here.
Wait! What about a deal?
Deal. Oh, right. I wasn't expecting any interruptions, so I haven't lied. We'll continue tomorrow. It's your turn next.
Hold on,
Is it lagging again? Okay, hold on.
I believe Vestas was pure evil, with no tears of blood left to shed. I've been talking to her one by one, one-on-one. My opinion hasn't changed in the slightest. But she does have an unshakable conviction. She has power, so she uses it. She was strong, so she climbed to the top. She believes she's greater than God, so she becomes God. No doubts or hesitation. The others probably obey Vestas because they're afraid of her, but I'm sure her total certainty gives him faith. As a commander who will lead him to victory. I'm not like that. I was lost. How was everyone's in this mess?
You couldn't beat me.
It's not over yet. I haven't given up. Which means I need to know more about her so I can defeat her.
Dun dun dun. Day 22. I'll put your food here. See you later.
Hey, Sabasa.
Huh? What is it?
Everyone thinks you're a traitor, right? But I just don't know what really went down. I might end up doing the same damn thing myself. Even if you can't fight, even if you can fight, you know, you just throw your life away. Nobody blames you. They can't fucking blame you. I mean, no point telling you not to worry about it. But let's try not to beat yourself up too bad. Anyway, how's Takumi? You doing alright?
He's such a good guy.
He's a great guy.
It's nice to have him back.
I agree.
We needed his guidance when everything was lost. Yeah, he's with Veshness. It looks like he hasn't given up yet.
Got it. Myself and Hope.
I need to get to the next room or I'll be in trouble, Takemaru.
Got it. See you later then.
See you later. Pasta soup.
Pasta soup.
Kyoshka, I brought you some food. Lady Tsubasa, I know you can't speak long, but could you please listen to my request? Request? When I got thrown in here, they took my holy Jumanji sword. She means everything to me. Being apart from her makes me so anxious I can't sleep at night. I know it would be too much to get her back, but at the very least, if I could know the holy Jumanji sword was safe, I could rest a little easier. I know I'm asking for a lot. Okay, I can't promise anything, but I'll try. Lady Tsubasa, I'm indebted to you! I'm really sorry. If only I could have set off the bomb. No, you don't need to apologize, Lady Tsubasa. And even if we've been captured, at least no one's dead yet. So long as we're alive, we'll get our chance to strike back. You're right. Thank you, Kyoshka. Please, find my holy Jumanji sword. Okay.
That's true. At least no one died. Except Dorami. Poor Dorami. How long am I gonna be stuck here? I need to find a way out. If his power ends up in Vestus' hand, Commander will be completely annihilated. Can that be our future? You have to figure out for yourself. You're the one who has to make the hard decisions now, Takumi. You'll be the one who decides what form the future takes. There's no chance. I can't give up now. The only thing I can take advantage of is Vestus' complacency. I need to find a way out of this.
Truly, no matter how much I question you, none of you break. Such tightly sealed lips on all of you.
Vestus' modesty appeared. Fresh red blood clinging to her hands. Blood!
Relax, I haven't killed anyone yet. This place is rife with fascinating tech. I want to examine it as much as possible before destroying it.
What were you torturing?
I didn't bother asking for a name. Besides, you're all refusing to talk. Not a single one of you will reveal what it is you're fighting for. Could it be that none of you actually know anything? Could you have been fighting while ignorant to the truth? I have to assume so, given that no one's answering despite what I've done to them.
Keep your hands off them!
Oh, worried about your friends, are we?
If you have something you want to ask me, just ask it already!
Your panic doesn't seem like it's merely a commander's concern for their soldiers. The motive seems more personal. Is there someone among them you're partial to? I see. So that's another weak point of yours.
You can interpret it however you want.
Don't sulk. It amuses me to learn more about you. And it's all the more interesting that you're revealing it of your own free will, rather than being forced to confess.
It really is a game to her.
Now then, we should pick up where we left off, but this blood is unpleasant. I will wash it off first.
Immediately after saying that, Vestus began to slip out of her clothes. Hey! She leapt into the pool.
Oh my
A bit
god!
tepid, but quite nice.
Good lord,
I-
woman!
I wasn't expecting to see this, but okay.
It's been a long time since I last swam. Strange how you never forget how.
Girl
What's
is
she doing?
stacked.
She's completely defenseless.
Would you like to swim too? I can temporarily remove your chains.
Swim? With you?
Relax. I won't drown you. Suit yourself. By the way, that instrument of eternal warfare. truly symbolizes your way of fighting.
God, I can't. Every time that as I look up from the text, my eyes just immediately zone in. It's like I can't.
Huh?
As long as your power isn't absorbed, you can fight without fear of death. But do you think a soldier relying on such a thing is truly mighty?
What do you mean?
This idea that one doesn't fear death because they can simply come back to life. Sure, one might be able to engage in risky fights that way, but no sword with that mindset behind it holds any real determination. You must plunge into battle and find a way to survive despite knowing you will die.
You mean to say we lost because we can come back from death?
Yes, precisely. Your desire for a second chance creates hesitation. You cannot obtain everything unless you are willing to sacrifice everything. Phew. All the blood is gone. I suppose I should get out now.
Vestas exited the pool with a satisfied look on her face when her clothes back on.
Huh.
Now, let us begin. It was your turn, if I remember correctly.
Ah.
Yes. I can't keep keeping a seizing initiative. If I don't find a way to throw off, I won't have any hope of getting out of this mess. I know Alaska.
Huh?
When I lost to you, I told it wouldn't yield to you, and then you said something.
Ah.
You said there was another pair of eyes that once looked at you the same way I did. Who are you talking about?
Ah.
Were you talking about the man who raised you?
Why, is that what you think?
I'm asking the questions now.
Aren't we feeling confident? Fine, you would be right.
Ah.
What did you do to him, with him? Did you hurt him like you hurt us? Or did you kill him?
I swear to God I didn't do a thing. That man, he didn't understand me. I decided to become Supreme Commander and did what I needed to in order to end this war. He denounced my actions, called them blasphemous. But if God wills us to win this fight, then whatever actions I take should not be deemed neither righteous nor wicked.
Huh?
Are you sure he wasn't just worried about you as your adopted father?
Worried?
Ah.
He might have thought you were on the wrong path.
Wrong? What a strange thing to say. If my chosen path was wrong, I would have lost. When I was 6 years old, I decided to defeat Dalsha. I did exactly that and became Supreme Commander. Then I defeated you and brought down your base. What exactly did I go wrong? The results speak for themselves.
Ah.
What happened to this Dalsha guy anyway?
Slow down. It's my turn.
Everything's still at a pace. At her mercy.
You've gone back in time. It's difficult to believe, but given the anomalies brought on by the power of God, it seems to be an immutable fact. In other words, you are living in a different course of time than the others. As such, your thirst of victory is different from the others. You are not unable to truly fellowship with your friends who you worry so much about. Did you feel isolated, despite being surrounded by them?
Ah.
Why would you want to know that? Guess it's not my turn. But she's right. I can't really fellowship with them. I'd be alive if I didn't. I alone know about a future unknown to everyone else. I know the grief of mourning their deaths, and the agony of being unable to protect them. Even though I could tell them, I couldn't make them feel what I feel.
And you fought all this time while feeling isolated.
Huh?
I'm not truly alone. We're all still fighting to the same end.
But no one understands you.
Ah.
I don't necessarily want to be understood, We trust each other. And that's enough for me.
I see.
Is that it? Then it's my turn.
I'm afraid we're done for today. It was a nice distraction, though.
Are we going to keep doing this? What do we decide on a winner?
Don't be in such a hurry. Once I know everything there is to know about you, then you'll die.
Put your life on the line to entertain the great Veshness.
There was a smile on Vestas' face as he left. What does she want to get out of me? Vestas is a good villain. I like her.
Oh yeah, this route is making me warm up to her so much.
He isn't asking about Last Defense Academy, or about a plan here, or the Exodus Project.
I also just like voicing her.
Yeah, I can hear that. She wants to know if I feel isolated. Why? Does she really only want to answer personal questions? What uses that information out of her? But she did say something that piqued my interest.
Didn't think means you don't understand me.
She swears to God. I thought she didn't believe in God. Not only that, but she bragged about becoming a new God. Why would she say something like that? I'm still in these chains. Just as soon as I let out a deep sigh.
Mr. Sumino!
Huh? I recognize the voice! Suddenly a tower of four in the leisure lounge slowly stood to the side. Nico!
Sorry I'm late. I wasn't sure where they were keeping you. It took me a while to find you.
You okay?
When Veshna sent her lackeys got inside the school, Sir Sire hid me. Just in case something happened.
So that's what happened. What about Siri?
They took Sir Sire away and disassembled him. And it seems like they're trying to forcibly extract information out of his body. They're making Miss Tsubasa help them.
That's no good. Your information ends up in their hands. They won't have any use for us anymore. I guess it's a race against time now. What are you doing here anyway? You'll get disassembled too if Vesta sees you.
Sir Sire has entrusted me with a secret mission for you.
A secret mission?
Sir Sire figured that since you were kept alive and confined away from the others, Veshnas must have some kind of special interest in you. I was listening in a little just now, and it seems like he was onto something.
Yeah, for some reason she's forcing me to sit here and talk to her.
About that, we need you to cozy up to Veshnas, and when her guard is down, assassinate her.
Assassinate?
Veshnas is very strong. Too strong, for that matter. But you can inflict a lethal blow just before she transforms. If you absorb her cryptoglobin, you'll definitely kill her. Sir Sire thought so anyway. He said it was our only option.
But how did I find an opportunity to strike?
I know she's not the type of foe who will let you execute her mission without ever suspecting your intent to kill her. But you have to find a way. Start by keeping her engaged in conversation and getting her to trust you. It's the only way humanity can win. I would bet that one of the future choices is going to be choosing whether to kill her or not.
Most likely. I hear you. I'll do my best.
I don't think we have much time until they get the information out of Sir Sire and discover the full details of our plan. You need to seize your moment as soon as you can. Please, Mr. Sumino.
Got it.
I'm going to go back into hiding and try to come up with a way to get everyone out of here.
With that, Neil left back through the gap in the tile and closed it from the inside. Assassinate her? Was that really possible? She was willing to let her guard down in front of me because she knew I had no intention of attacking. The minute she sends anything off, there's no telling what might happen. She's almost certainly the type that thinks about killing her enemies even in her sleep. But I have to try. Like Neil said, there's no other way. I'm the only one who can get near her. I just have to keep talking to her and gain her trust. Then when the time is right...
Where's Overlord Veshnas?
Looks like she want to see him again. He's the leader, right? The abominable murderer who murdered Vala Gorzo and Plymouth.
I wonder what horrific torture she's subjecting him to if she won't even let us do it.
No, that's not what's going on. She seems to be just talking with him.
Talking? Overlord Veshness.
Yeah. She seems fond of him in some way. I've never seen her like this before. You gotta be fucking joking! She doesn't like anybody!
Potty mouth!
I'm serious. She almost killed me for interrupting.
Parmouth would flip out if they were allowed to hear this. Their love for her was intense. My word, the whims of Overlord Veshness sure are troublesome.
Yeah. This is because it's taking us so long to get information out of it from about his space. So what do we do if she wants the prisoners to join our ranks? Huh? Oh my dead fucking body! That asshole consumed my fam! Anyone who deserves what he's got, he needs to be killed! But overall Vess is engaged in cannibalism too.
Mind your tongue, Kenzel, or your loyalty might come into question. Let's kill him! She'll never know what happened if we use the resulting chaos to our advantage.
We can't disobey overall Vess's orders. This is all my fault.
It's almost time to switch posts with Ava. I'll be off. Dun dun dun.
Zenta, may I have a word?
What is it, Adamak? If Overlord Veshness were to hear that you left your post without permission, there would be no avoiding punishment, you know.
Overlord Vessness. Hey, Zenta, can I ask a favor?
Oh, what is it?
I'm going back to the main camp. I'm going back to see the Supreme Commander. Cover for me, will you?
Supreme Commander, but Overlord Veshness is here.
There's only one Supreme Commander to me. Overlord Dalsha. I know what's on that business someone I need to serve!
Adamak, what do you plan on doing once you see him?
Bring him out of that fucking cage. The crazy bitch completely focused on a little maggot, right? Now's my chance.
You know he fought Overlord Veshness once before and lost, right? She was only 6 years old at the time, mind you. She's even engaged in the taboo of cannibalism, granting her unbelievable power. Even if we all join forces, there's no way we could defeat her.
Join forces? Oh, you want to turn the bitch too? That heartbeat's gonna consume the power of the Sailor coming. But if Overlord Dalsha beats her to it, he can defeat her.
Impossible. He would never violate the commandments.
Drastic times calls for drastic measures. If that has to win, we're gonna have to do the same if we want to win. It will be just as one time. I know Overlord Dalsha will understand. Well?
Make it quick. If you get caught, you'll be the next to get eaten.
Sure. I'll let you eat me before that bitch try to make me part of her. Bye.
Overlord Dalsha, what should we do? Day 23. Day 24. Imagine if we end up teaming up with the commanders to kill her.
Oh, I'd love that.
That'd be pretty cool, actually. What's wrong? It's time to eat. Are you not hungry?
It's hard to eat with you staring.
What's the problem with me staring?
If you don't get it, don't worry about it. We look the same, but we're fundamentally different. They probably feel the same. It doesn't feel like she's just standing guard. It's like she's observing me. I've been wondering, can you really afford to waste time on me like this? Aren't you investigating the school?
I've got my subordinates doing that. What I do is fight. The rest is not for me to do. Actually, I haven't saved in a while. Should do that.
Ah.
You're consistent. But when does your life begin?
My life?
Huh?
The war will end someday.
What?
Oh shoot. Oh, shoot.
You mean pause? Whenever you're ready.
Well, I'm not looking. I'm not. You're not streaming.
What? Why not? Why? Technical issues. Go ahead.
The war will end someday. You're fighting for peace, right?
Ah.
So what will we do when peace comes?
Ah.
You don't want to answer?
No, I've just never considered it before. Peace. What will I do? I have no idea. What about you?
Me? I'll live my regular life.
Huh?
I'll go back to my average life. Going to school and hang out with my friends, just like I always have. What am I doing? Why am I telling her this? Their father can't live a regular life anyway.
I was born a warrior. I was born with the power of God, stronger than anyone else, with a gift for winning wars. I've never considered a life without fighting. But the same can't be said for you. You grew up with compassion, enjoying your peace.
Yeah.
So funny!
How ridiculous that someone like you would end up facing off with me. A woman who knows only war. A man who doesn't know war at all. Killing each other for victory. But my insight was indeed keen. You have it in you.
Have what in me?
I'll explain later. Let's continue our game. We finished on my turn last time. It's your turn to ask a question.
Ah.
Didn't you just answer one?
So goes the flow of conversation. We don't have to count it.
How did you fail her? Well then,
Ah.
let me ask you, what do the aliases you guys use mean?
Aliases?
Sorry, aliases. you guys always say you're paragons or something or another, right? You're
The paragon of hope.
right. Well, like the paragon despair, if you ask me.
No, she's in a different game. All heroes are given names by the Oracle based on their inherent qualities. Order, virtue, hatred, repulsion, devotion, nature, harmony, indomitability, salvation, charity, reverie, and warfare.
Ah.
Warfare? That sounds more fitting for you.
The paragon of warfare is Dacia. I mentioned him before. He was the supreme commander before me. As the Oracle said, he was the strongest warrior of all, but he was defeated by hope. Now let me ask you something. What is hope?
Hope.
I think it's the will to keep moving towards the future. Ah.
Not the answer you were expecting?
No, that's not it. Future. I wondered if there was anyone out there who thought of it that way.
Huh?
Then what does hope mean to you?
The power to make the impossible possible.
Ah.
Our?
Overwhelming power makes all things possible. Just like I defeated the paragon of warfare, Dacia. As long as I exist, there is a way to victory. My excellency is the very embodiment of hope. But you are half right. Those who dare oppose hope will be met with despair.
Huh?
I envy you. I never thought I'd say that, but here we are.
Do you envy my strength?
Huh?
It's not just because you have immense power.
Huh?
The true nature of your strength is a lack of hesitation when it comes to wielding your power to the utmost and pushing onward. I never had that. Just like you said, hesitation is the difference between victory and defeat.
But like I told you, you have it in you too.
Huh?
You made the impossible possible. Your determination to win turned back the clock. You tried to be the hope of your team. You grew up without knowing war, and by nature, you abhor it. But solely for the purpose of saving your friends. You used yourself, like a blade, consuming your life to become a ray of hope. It's a completely different way of being from my own. But
Come on.
I still don't comprehend you. Even though we've been talking for quite some time, there's just more and more I fail to understand. You truly never allow me to get bored.
Is that a compliment?
Why don't we call it here? It's important to know when to quit.
Fine. I'm about used to these chains anyway.
What's your name?
Huh? My name?
I've decided you're worthy of being called by your name. I will call you as such. You should be honored.
Huh?
It's Takumi Sumino.
Takumi Sumino. I'll remember this.
With a satisfied grin, Vestas lazily took a leave. Truly, the more we talk, the less I understand. I thought all of them were monsters incapable of dialogue. But she has her own way of thinking, her own beliefs. Each of us stuck to our beliefs and pushed on, killing each other. She killed my friends, and I killed hers. But now she wants to talk to me. It seems like talking to me has given her a new perspective too. Maybe we really can talk things out. There might be a way to end a senseless war that doesn't involve killing her. I know it would mean all of our fighting and all of our sacrifice were for nothing. But still, if it would prevent any further casualties, it would be worth something. It feels almost within reach. If I could just persuade her somehow.
It's okay. Nobody's here right now. They said everyone's infusers are being kept in here. I'm sure Kyoshika's blade is here too. Where? Where is it?
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, I was asked to look for something.
By who?
I don't know their name.
Keep your arms like yourself! Why the hell would I let you get near the weapons? If the bitch finds out, you'll pay! Be lucky if she lets you die after slicing you into pieces. But lucky for you, she's not here. I am. What did you really come here for? Be honest. You must be here to get weapons, right? What's your plan?
No, I really was asked to look for something. It's something important, so I was asked to find out where it is.
Is that right? Wait, are you the one who got ordered by but you shoot somebody by my lunatic? Get cold feet last minute. Now that bitch is so still walking like he owns the place.
Is it lagging again?
Leg.
Oh my... What? Okay, I think it has been 1 week later. Ark, can you tell the audience why?
Yes, because Red's been sick.
We had technical issues last time we played, and then I got sick for a week, so we couldn't record. I mean, this is coming out day by day for you guys, but for us it's been a week since we played.
Hopefully, your universe doesn't prevent us from playing this time.
Hopefully.
What did you really come here for? Be honest. We started out strong with a what did you really come here for spot soup? You must be here to get weapons, right? What's your plan?
No, I really was asked to look for something. It's something important, so I was asked to find where it was.
Is that right? Wait, are you the one who ordered the suicide bomb, lunatic? But you're cold for the last minute. Now that bitch is still walking around like she owns the place. You guys lost your base. In short, your fault you lost. I doubt a cow like you will want to get a weapon and fight this late in the game. So you really are just looking for something, I guess. Have at it then. So that's all you want.
Okay.
You must be talking with your friends.
Huh? What do you mean?
You're pretty dumb. You figured you had this chance while I was slacking on going to it, right? I did that on purpose. I intentionally gave you the time to talk to them.
Huh?
This is your leader hold up by somewhere else. She must be a big fan! What about the rest of them? All the spiders as you are? No, they're still not ready to go down just yet. Ready to fight if they can get their hands on the weapons.
What are you talking about? What are you gonna do? You gonna tell Veshnus?
Wow, it's good in a wench! Oh. I need an adult.
Can you guys still fight?
Yes. We haven't lost yet.
Oh shoot, I forgot my TV volume is on.
I don't think I have the right to be saying this, but we haven't given up. We won't give up.
I see.
Are you going to kill us?
Oh. I'll be killing, all right.
Wow, I think you actually got his voice pretty well.
Yay!
But not you. I'm gonna kill that bitch. I'm gonna kill Veshnus.
Huh? What? But isn't she your leader?
I've never considered her my leader, even for a single fucking second.
Hi,
She
Mal.
ousted
Hi,
the
Mal.
Supreme Commander by force. The only reason
My
I can't go
ears.
against her is because the bitch didn't kill Overlord Dalsha. She's keeping him hostage. She's keeping him alive because she knows we all look up to him. Says she'll execute him if we mutiny. I've been holding back for so long. I let her stomp all over my pride like it wasn't worth jack shit. But that's over now.
What are you going to do?
With the power of the Second Coming hidden in this base,
The second
we
coming.
can kill her.
Good.
She's planning to consume it for herself when she's done searching the place. But I'm gonna snatch it up and get Overlord Dalsha to consume it once I break him out. Then he's going to fight Veshnus and kill her.
So, you're going to carry out a coup d'etat?
Just putting everything back in its rightful place, really. Her light shouldn't exist in this world. Can't exactly call a light that burns out the eyes of everyone who sees it a light of hope, can ya?
Why are you telling me this?
The one who can barely tell who's friend and foe. The one who remember her fight with Overlord Dalsha won't tell her, but is just scared of what will happen if they lose. Depending on how it goes down, our heroes might have to fight each other. And if that happens, I want all of you to add to the chaos.
Good, so we will be fighting. We will probably be fighting after all. You want us to join your coup? I wonder if this means we're gonna fight multiple commanders at once.
Well, I hate saying cornish like this, but we'll be fighting for the same goal. I abhor you filthy invaders, but I know we both want to see Vestas dead.
Drinkies.
Drinkies.
Invaders?
I don't give a shit what happens after that. But until the Overlord Dalsha moves Vexness, we should help each other out.
I can't trust you. You're the enemy. We've been fighting you all this time.
Oh? If you don't believe me, whatever. You're the type of chicken last minute anyway. I wasn't expecting much. I only mentioned just in case. You better get back to your post, dude. You know that sort of woman in your inner ranks. That Vexness is a sister. Is she suspicious? We're fucked.
Wait, Ava? Is Ava her sister? No, stop. Bad.
Sorry. I don't mention this to anyone. If you open your yap when you get into a video game, it's everyone's hands. If you want to keep a friend safe, you'll keep a little mouth of yours shut.
Okay.
What's your name anyway?
Me? I'm Tsubasa. Tsubasa Koana.
Tsubasa Koana. What a weird ass name. I'm a monk. The paragon of hatred. Remember it.
I thought he was gonna kill me. What was that all about anyway? Kill Vexness? That means there's a rift between them, right? Was he being serious? Or was it some kind of trap designed to test me? I don't know, but if what he was saying is true, we might still be able to win. It's my fault this happened. I need to make up for it. And I'm the only one with the freedom to move around right now. Tsubasa-centric route! Dead
Do I get that
25.
lucky with
Dead 26. What'd you say?
Do I get lucky with my favorites now?
No, I doubt.
because the first two, the zombie died, and then this one, Tsubasa's like, well, you sent me to die, so screw you. It's been a few days. Vexness hasn't shown up. I'm not sure if it's because I have nothing else to do or because I've been separated from anyone else. But even though I know she's my enemy, I feel almost disappointed she's not here. The only one who comes and visits Tsubasa. But she seems to still be upset about failing the suicide bombing. She always so sad. She can't even look me in the eyes. With nothing to do, time simply passed me by as I stared into space.
I would that would be torturous for me. Just unable to do anything at all.
Until suddenly, it was night. Getting pretty used to sleep on that floor. Naturally, no one had prepared any suitable bedding. So I've been sleeping on the pod floor. It wasn't exactly recuperative, but it wasn't that tired in the first place. I know impatience isn't gonna do me any good, but I need to make some progress. Just then, a tile floor of the Legion Lounge slowly slid to the side.
Mr. Sumino, I came to check in on you.
Oh, Nico, it's you! I'm fine. How's everyone else holding up?
They're eating, and their injuries seem to be healing. But still, everyone's anxious, what with being held in captivity and all.
Well, yeah.
I have something more important to discuss. I'll make it short, so sit tight and listen.
Something important.
Apparently, there's a faction among the enemies that doesn't think too highly of Vexness. And they're attempting to kill her.
What?
Vexness imprisoned the previous Supreme Commander. They're going to free him and get him to fight her.
Are you sure? How did you hear about this?
Miss Kawana told me. One of the enemies made contact with her. And apparently he invited her to join in on their coup. He wants to join forces to defeat Vexness.
A coup? And he wants us to join? Tsubasa's been bringing me meals, but she never mentioned a thing about this.
She was told not to. If someone spills the beans during interrogation, the plan's up in smoke. I don't have to worry about getting interrogated, so she told me everything. Oh no, I told you everything, Mr. Sumino. Whoops. Hex, what do I do? I wasn't supposed to do that, was I?
Well, too late now. and I'm fine. I haven't been interrogated.
Really? Good. I'll keep an eye out for any developments for now. I'll let you know if anything happens.
But what do you think? Will it be any? Could be it?
Coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat. Just like.
Right now, it seems highly likely. I don't know if they can beat Veshnus. Well, it sounds like a tall order anyway. But if our subordinates mutiny, Veshnus will be caught off guard.
And that's my chance to assassinate her?
Exactly. I'm not sure exactly when the time will come, but for now you need to mentally prepare yourself. I'll be back. Stay strong, Mr. Sumino.
And so Nico disappeared back underneath the Lee's lounge. Who? A faction dislikes Veshnus. Well, that's understandable. But the commanders know even better than we do how strong she is. If they'd be willing to rebel anyway, does that mean they have some chances of actually winning? I have no idea. What am I supposed to do? I won't be able to persuade her about anything like there's a coup. Once they pull the trigger, she won't listen to me at all. Can I persuade her before that happens? If I can't, I'll have to handle it myself. I ran everything through my head and laid on the floor until eventually I fell asleep. I have no idea how much time passed after that. But after a while, I sensed a strange presence. What's the sound? Is it Vestas? I opened my eyes to find the source of the sound.
Which we will find out next time.
Okay.
Sorry that this has been a very turbulent episode with all the technical difficulties that were going on. But, hopefully you all still enjoyed. Please leave a like if you liked and subscribe to see more. And we will see you in the next one.
Bye.